Into match 4 at 1 and 2. Not the best league that we've been in a while. Alright, let's go first. And... Whew, man, these hands have been really tough tonight. I think that we can keep this one, though. We do have a Preordain, which is pretty big. Gotta hope for a little bit of luck. We are on the play here. Oh, he's mulliganing down to... Wow. Mulled to 4. Oh, that's a good sign. Puts the card on top. Let's go Delver. We might be mirror matching here. Especially if he's mulliganing that aggressively. Puts both on top. Alright. Reveal Artful Dodge. That's fine. Let's Preordain and try and hit some lands. Preordain. I don't mind keeping one of those on top for sure, but I think that I bottom one of them. Like, I want to draw Preordain again, because it does let us see more cards to get lands, but I also don't want to, you know, draw another Preordain this turn. I'd rather have the chance of getting a land. Vapor Snag it. Ah, Fairy Miscreant, okay. Delver of Secrets it is. So he's going to have some Spell Stutter sprites. He's just a mono blue control Delver list. He's going to have Fairy Miscreants and Spell Stutter sprites. Lots of counter spells. Ninjas. Yep. That's going to help him on Mulligan real quick. We need something good. Reveal Kiln Fiend. That's not really what I meant. Okay, so bottom the dodge, top the land, play another land here. I get to hold up Dispel, which is okay. We hit him for 1. The ninja hitting me turn after turn is kind of unfortunate. That's a lot of card draw. So he goes Miscreant, holds up Spell Stutter. Alright, what has he got here? I'll pay the life. Preordain, Deprive, Spell Stutter, Sprite, Spire Golem. I can't counter the Spell Stutter. Another Artful Dodge. No Ponders or Preordains. No Mountains. Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna pass the turn here, I guess. Not a whole lot I can do. So we're gonna hit with 3. He's gonna draw another card. Got another ninja. Alright. Goes up to 7 cards in hand. I think this game is over, unfortunately. And Preordains. He is tapping out. If we can get a mountain, we have a chance. Because if all I need to do is resolve a Kiln Fiend. Ponder, sure. That can let us dig to a mountain. Alright, shuffle. I need to hit a mountain. There we go. Alright, we have a chance. So play the Kiln Fiend, hold back Insectile Aberration, trade with a ninja. Got a little aggressive with the ninja here. Trade with 1. He's got 9 cards in hand. This is going to be a very tough one to win. Our draws were pretty poop. So he probably goes Fairy Miscreant and then just holds up Spell Stutter. Imagine that's what I would do. He's gonna Gush. He can hold up Deprive. If I play Dispel, though, then he has to deprive that last island, and that leaves him with very little in play. Kind of like doing that. Maybe he has Vapor Snag, and that sucks, but I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. He's going to Spell Stutter it. Smart. One card in hand, though. Can't really play too much else. Gets to play one more land. Hope that he just taps out here. Has the Vapor Snag. Yep. Fairy Miscreant. And I'm down to 6. Okay, Apostle's Blessing. We can still win this. This is still a winnable game. Just need to get a Battle Rage. Bone Splitter. That is awkward. So now I have to block a Ninja. One card in hand, or one card in hand, one island open. Let's see how aggressive he gets. Just swing with everything. Alright, well. We're actually just dead. Yeah, I can't win there. I block. If I use the Apostle's Blessing, then I go to 4 and I die. If I don't use Apostle's Blessing, I lose the Kiln Fiend. That also kills me, so there's nothing I can do. It's too long not drawing that mountain. I was hoping that with the Ponder Preordained type stuff we could dig to 1, but we just didn't. Just missed again. Lots of misses this tournament. Normally this deck has a fair amount of consistency because of all the draw, but I just haven't been seeing it. Pyroblast is obviously amazing because he's mono blue. Gives us a little bit of an advantage there. Let's get rid of the Artful Dodges. He's been pretty aggressive against us, and Apostle's Blessing can be good against him because he is mono blue. The Spire Golem's a little bit of a problem. Like, this basically gives our creature unblockability. The Spire Golem can kind of put a kink in that, but hopefully we'll just get to a point where that's not an issue. I don't mind taking out, like, a couple Lightning Bolts for Dispels as well. Leave one more Lightning Bolt in. Flame Slash can get rid of the Spire Golem. So I'm actually going to switch one bolt with a Flame Slash here. Alright, let's go to game 2. We need a good draw. Not that one, though. That one's terrible. This one's pretty bad, but at least we have a Preordain. I'm going to keep it. Delver on top is fine. We can play the Swiftwater Cliffs, then we can go Delver Preordain next turn and hopefully flip Delver. Some days you just don't run hot. Chose not to shuffle. Alright. Delver and Preordain. Let's get that online. Okay, so we'll go top, top. I did that wrong. I clicked them in the wrong order. Wow, I'm sorry about that. That was a really silly mistake. Obviously wanted to reveal Battle Rage, but don't get to do that now. Whoops. Just attack with the Delver. It's a lot better here if I have a 3-2 Delver, because then I'm forcing him to actually have something and deal with it. As is, just kind of doing nothing. treading water. Could bolt the spell stutter, but I think I'm just going to wait. Fairy Miscreant. Sure. I'm going to bolt the... Bolt the Miscreant at end of turn here. He might counter that. Hoping to draw something out of him. Nope. Dispel. That's a good one. So, lucked into it anyways. We'll attack first. Would love it if he used something here. Nope, not using anything. Alright, let's kill Fiend. I've got the Dispel to hold up, so... Hopefully it's not another Spell Stutter. If it's a Deprive or something, then we're good. Deprive or Counterspell. Alright, cool. And he gets put back a land too, which is nice. This is one of the decks that suffers a lot from not having Cloud of Fairies anymore. Because they used to be able to, like, turn 1 Fairy Miscreant, turn 2 play Cloud of Fairies, untap, and hold up the Spell Stutter Sprite, which was pretty backbreaking. Or, like, Delver turn 1. You could have 5 flying power on the board on turn 2 with a counterspell, which is pretty sick. I think we've got there. So we just give this Pro Blue. We can play around Daze, and we deal him 17 damage. Alright, our mistake didn't cost us the game. And that was the example of, like, just having a Preordain. If you draw into Kiln Fiend Battle Rage, you can just randomly win. So that was good. Finally got one of those draws. That was nice. I don't think I like any changes. I like where we're at for fighting him. Spell Stutter's annoying because, of course, it dodges the Dispel, but it doesn't dodge Pyroblast. Alright, so game 3, he's going to go first. Preordain, Probe, and Delver. I think that this is still a keeper. We should be able to dig to mountains. Gets his turn 1 Delver. Okay, another Preordain's nice. Let's get our Delver. Doesn't reveal. Yeah, I'm not going to block. Got a decent chance of flipping ours. Apostle's Blessing. I will reveal that, thank you. So, let's Preordain, try and hit a mountain. Another Delver. I actually like top. We attack in with this one. And I actually think I play a Delver into this. It's bad if he has Spell Stutter Sprite. Well, you know I can probe him first. Why don't I do that? Let's be smart about this. Pay the 2 life. It's definitely worth it. So he's got Counterspell, Gush, Delver, Preordain. So let's write all this down. I don't mind if he uses a Counterspell here. I was thinking it's fine if he uses like a Counterspell to get rid of Delver. I don't want him to use a Spell Stutter on it. That was the big thing, because then that's kind of a blowout. Him advancing his board at the same time is a problem. Alright, so we definitely get to play our Delver here. I'm fine with him using a Counterspell on it. He might have to, too, because we're going to get a lot of pressure down. Nice. Alright. So that's going to make it a little bit easier for us to resolve Kiln Fiends and other important spells later. He didn't reveal it off of Delver. Okay, so he drew another Delver. Oh, no. He played one of the Delvers in his hand, sorry. He already had a Delver in hand. Okay, so we know he has Gush and Preordain. And then some other random card. And now another one because of that Preordain. Okay, so he played an island. So we just know about Gush now. Fired off all of his Preordains. Let's see where he's putting all these cards. Put one on top. He went top, top. And he went bottom, bottom with the first one and then top, top with the next. So he's likely to have a counterspell. Probably a... Wow. Another Preordain. Okay, this might be a little bit of an overload. Dispel. I don't mind keeping Dispel. I really need a mountain, though. I might just have to bottom, bottom. Let's go bottom, bottom. Oof. Awkward, but I think that it's what we need to do. Mountain Kiln Fiend. Alright, that I like. So let's go top. And then top the mountain. Play the mountain. Attack the Aberration. I'm going to bolt on his turn after he flips the Delver. Which seems counterintuitive, because you'd think, you know, I don't want him to counter it. Yeah, I got Dispel. But I actually would rather he use it here than use it on my Kiln Fiend, so... Sucks that it was Dispel, but I was hoping to draw a counterspell out of him. Now I probably leave the Aberration back. Another Ponder or Preordain. He's going to Gush. Leaving up a mana. Play his land. And what do you got? 3 mana. Curse of Chains. That's acceptable. Not fantastic, but acceptable. I'm going to Preordain here first. Oof. Bottom, bottom. We need a counterspell or something to hold up. Got nothing. Let's pretend that we do. Leave up an island. We do have Apostle's Blessing up, which is kind of nice. Just hoping for that one good draw next turn. And no real counterspells from him. Well, he knows that we have Apostle's Blessings, so he probably has Dispel here. And that'll just kill us. Days. Yeah, that'll get us too. Yep. Close. Could have bolted that when he was tapped out, but I really needed to draw a counterspell out of him so I could just kill him with the Kiln Fiend. Alright. That's the game. He's got Counterspell Unsummon. Alright. So we're against a very similar list to the last round. So we'll write that down in 3 islands. His hand is not the best either, but we'll see what he draws.